Punk, Xiaohai. He's trying to look for something or at least get enough space to safely throw these fans and initiate. And if any normal comes out of Xiaohai, it has to connect.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And of course, you gotta know this is round 3, so they're definitely fighting a little harder. Nice OD challenge. Stand roundhouse. This is what I was talking about, controlling the ground game. Looking for a whiff.
Ooh, and he does get one. That was a counter hit though. A little bit shallow. Xiaohai ready for the come down off with a dive kick.
Checking him with the jab, catching him with the low forward. Back to the corner you go. Look at that drive bar on the side of Punk though. Big jump in with the roundhouse. He's changing up his options. This is exactly what I'm talking about. A snowball is coming. An avalanche even if he takes this round. And the low forward again. Punk gonna take first blood, first round. And this is exactly what I was talking about.
The crowd erupting as soon as that round is finished for Punk. Xiaohai a lot more heavy with the fireballs. That's why Punk moving on in, does block it, gets the punish counter, knocking on the door a little bit. I love the way he stuffed out that normal with the preemptive standing medium punch. He was committed after those 3 lights.
And he actually staggered just a little bit on that one jab, waited the last second for the medium punch, and now the back throw. Punk in control in this first game. Another throw. The next interaction could be the first game for FlyQuest. No, no, no. And just to let you know, a level 3 on the side of Punk. Give yourself a little extra time to think, make him look at it, dwell on the fact that you spent the level 3. Yeah, that's right.
You were pointing at the screen, yo, look at him.
Look at him, look at him. He's thinking about it.
Excellent start for Punk the God. Xiaohai testing the ranges, testing the waters a little bit. He is going to go to character select, readjust his thoughts and strategies. Again, primarily, it was a little bit of a slow start. That first round, as we had mentioned, testing out where Punk wants to dwell at, whether or not he gets the green light to throw the fans, he'll pursue that. Punk immediately sniffing that strategy out. What happened in the second round? He walked up within the right ranges, blocked one, went for a punish counter. It was all downhill from there.
And Punk is really making sure that he's getting around a bunch of these normals. Ducks under the Riembu, and now he's got the corner positioning again.
We're not going to get too much harassment after that crouching heavy. It's not going to be his turn to pursue.
Oof.
Check with the roundhouse, though. I like that.
And look at this, playing a little closer so he can deal with the fans. Gets over it again. Control for Punk. Backs up a little bit. Spins some drive meter just so he can keep the position.
And a stagger on the lights. He got a counter hit. Now it's 3. Again, the drive reversal. Xiaohai cannot breathe. My man has been suffocated in the corner, whether it's normals, whether it's drive reversal. Either way, Punk looking at a very convincing second game.
Oh, the perfect parry. Punk looking sharp. We talked about the preparation that's on the line. Punk said we just need to get here, and he is looking good in this my matchup.
Doesn't matter where you place us, as long as we make it to the playoffs, he is playing with that mentality, Steve.
Oh, wow, trade. Tried to get a roundhouse in there, actually catch the second hit of the fan, and now Xiaohai has got an opportunity. Even though he is in burnout, he's working on 3 bars. DI, wow.
Disconnect, so does the roundhouse. Xiaohai builds it up, back to green. His drive gauge is there. He's ready for the interception. Airborne. A fully stocked Xiaohai can be rather dangerous for a single hit conversion. It's a drive rush. And what did we just say? Just like that. Doesn't even need to go into anything else but the uppercut ender. A round on the board for Xiaohai. Now fully stocked at 3 bars apiece. Same with Punk though. A single hit can be dangerous. You can't throw the fans willy-nilly, but Xiaohai still managed to do so.
You can tell he's still playing it. And I feel like that's one of our strongest tools, right? You're going to not stop using the fans. You're just going to be a lot more careful when you throw them. This could be a changing of the tides right now for Xiaohai. He's playing a lot slower, and when the games go fast versus Cammy, you're probably losing. Oh, low forward.
Still, interception.
Oh, no anti-air this time.
Nothing. No uppercut against the potential dive kick, just to jump in general. Punk, no, actually, Xiaohai is the one creating some space for himself. He doesn't want to get cornered. He doesn't want to get back throw. He wants to play it out with the normals intact. Level 3, hella damage incoming. You might be reduced to throw range of damage.
Oh, he can take 2. Oh, not even going to level 3 out of the corner. Punk willing to spend it all. He says, I can close it out with a little bit of drive. It starts now. What's the option? What's for breakfast?
Meaty spiral arrow was not his time to play yet. It was going to be Xiaohai pressing the buttons. A little bit of disappointment on the side of Punk's face on that one.
The turnaround is happening. You see the team talking to Punk.
I was thinking to myself, would that be meaty enough to actually press a button?
That's what I was thinking too. I was like, I mean, my first My first idea was no. But as you can see, Xiaohai calls it out.
It was either that or Punk maybe delayed a button, perhaps to catch something from Xiaohai. But I can't check the frame data from here. I don't even know. It's difficult to call from here. But Xiaohai does get the conversion off of the fan, follow up.
Trying to fight back, gets the throw, but it didn't work out. Punk's back to the wall. First round means pretty low on the meter. Finds another confirm, spins the one he gets. He wants the powered up fans.
Oos.
Oh.
A ton of counter hits going up against the side of Punk. More than enough damage. On the board again. First round striking for Xiaohai in game 3. Ooh, great block on the overhead.
And it's a small lead, but a lead nonetheless. Xiaohai.
What do you do about this, Punk? How do you inch your way forward?
Taking his time to try to get in. Oh, tried to swing a little too early. The throw is going to get you in trouble. Those fans, once again, are in play. Drive rush to close out the distance, and now you're in the corner. Big damage is ahead of you, and these next interaction could be curtains. If you do it right, Xiaohai takes the lead in the set. Getting some words from nephew. Definitely thinking about his approach going back in here. Xiaohai has completely turned this around now.
It feels that way. I feel there's a little bit more reluctancy coming in from the side of Punk as well, but it's been very difficult to gauge what Xiaohai's up to within the further out ranges of the roundhouse. His fan timing has been ambiguous, and even some of the drive rushes never really expected. Sometimes Punk has been very good at contesting these drive rushes, but it hasn't been the case just yet. Perfect parry, punish counter against the fan all the way through. Wake up button dead again from Xiaohai, catching the timing against Punk for the counter hit.
I'm glad you brought up how he's changed up his timing. Xiaohai now drive rushing in behind that fan a lot more, and it's getting him the opportunity to push Punk to the corner and get that momentum. One of the reasons he's got this lead. I like the perfect parry call out, though, by Punk to try to close that distance. So now Xiaohai's second-guessing the fan.
Oh. Oof. The whip punish is there against the roundhouse. The big sweep that we know him for.
Double
swinging. The big whip punish. Get that roundhouse out of here.
Big damage on the board. Punk keeping the frame advantage. Crouch heavy on the wake up. OD uppercut on the side of Xiaohai. He tries to dash out. Punk doesn't let him. A scramble ensues. He's got 2 bars. That should be it in another round on the board. Set point coming up here for Xiaohai.
Can we see the same exact results before we got into the playoff scenario? Can he do another 3-1 against Punk in this round alone?
Tried to sneak in the throw. Punk prepared, and he finds a crouch jab. Back to the corner we go. That first game, he's been able to make something happen in the corner. Not so much in these last 2.
Now we get that forward throw. Punk, how do you apply the pressure? You cannot. When he wakes up with the ODDP, Xiaohai willing to spend it.
Bro, shimmy with the fierce from Xiaohai has gotten him so much mileage.
Oof.
Ooh.
Give me that roundhouse. Dash up twice.
Oh.
Carry me.
Needs to be real careful right now. Bro, that's standing fierce. But wait a minute, Punk finds the hit. He's going to spend it all to get this round, take the momentum back. He knows he can't lose another round. But we're going to go into this next one with Xiaohai sitting at 2 bars, working on 3. Still set point. Still set point. Xiaohai could definitely close this. Punk is not going to give it to him easy, though. And now he's playing even closer so he can kind of read on those fans.
It's all a matter of the spacing, right? Xiaohai also gauging with that roundhouse. No longer willing to throw that out in terms of, oh my, execution error from the side of Xiaohai. Punk, he might be running away with it.
Back throw, keeping the fight in the middle of the screen. Xiaohai not reluctant at all to keep going back to these fans. Punk getting right into that distance, and now you're in the corner. What do you do? He's only got 1 bar, and Xiaohai's got 3. Another
one. A 4th one will do it, Steve.
Puts himself in the corner, baits out the uppercut. Punk is still alive.
Back-to-back throws for the intimidation. Going in for a possible throw bait with that jump over.
It's all right. Y'all can make noise. Y'all can make some noise out there. It's cool. The games are good.
And more often than not, with that cross of his block, your first intention is he going to try to throw me back into this corner? Is he going to take an action while he comes in with this jumping normal? Hence why Xiaohai went for the OD reversal.
And I mean, a lot of times it's a bad position to put yourself in the corner intentionally, right? Punk being real confident about it. Xiaohai gets his perfect parry, fights back to this right-hand side of the screen.
The risk he was willing to take, and it paid off. 2-2, by the way.
And look at that. Just getting to this range, a little backdash. He's fishing for that roundhouse quite a bit. Drive rush this time, catches the startup of the fan, back to the corner. Left side of the screen. Punk in control. Xiaohai trying to fight back. Oh my God, the OD dive kick.
Knocking on the door a little bit. Xiaohai does find a counter hit off his lights. We do get a throw bait. We thought we were going to take him to the corner. No, we're keeping it mid-screen. We got the level 1 activation from Xiaohai, harassing with the fans temporarily. A couple more. Here comes OD. Juggle it up.
Oh, wow, not close enough. Punk in trouble. The next hit could do it. The whip punish. He's got the bar. Break our legs.
Is he dead? He's deader than dead.
Yo, shout out to Street Fighter 2, the animated movie. One of the GOATs. All right, here we go. Now Punk and FlyQuest with the lead in this set. It's small, but it's there. Punish counter on the knockdown, another throw.
Don't let Jean-Claude Van Damme hear you say that, by the way. I'm sure he'll be very upset. Both good moves. Either way, the dive kick a little bit too shallow. Xiaohai now with a big punish. Medium kick as well. Just to force Punk back a little bit. That fierce Punk walked right into it.
Bro, big chunk of damage off that light bar for Cammy. Wow, he really tried to scout a fan right there. Okay, backing up.
To do so, right? He does have an enhanced fans. He has 3 more left in the tank. He's allowed to harass with it from closer ranges. The roundhouse does clip. He's ready for the uppercut as well. The meaty crouching medium punch. Punk not ready for it. He might have tried to either jump or he just wasn't blocked, trying to move on forward. Xiaohai keeping it tight. Match point yet again for both players now.
Resources looking a little different. Punk just barely at 2 bars. Xiaohai sitting at 2, working on 3. You gotta watch those perfect parries. You see Xiaohai second guessing his approach, and the dive kick hit kinda high. Another one, repeat offender. You can go to jail for that, Punk.
And he spent mad bar for it too. Illegal
Parry.
activities. Scared when he don't make no money. Steve roundhouse. Counter hit. He give it a link off of that jab.
Oh, the jump
in.
in. The cross up. Gets the hit. Back to the left side of the screen. Punk trying to force a situation from Xiaohai. He's got 3 bars. That next interaction could be hit. FlyQuest Punk cashes out. Level 3. Takes out Xiaohai. The Punk bomb is the 3rd. And now they have the lead in this team battle. You see Punk looking back like, yep, that's what I wanted. What a level 3. And he stood up right in time. Not before the job was done this time.
No, he shook his hand though. He definitely shook his hand.